3, 2.
Wait, we're still waiting for. Yeah.
We're live.
Floor is yours.
We are
Floofy.
live. We are live. Welcome everybody to a D&D campaign that I wrote myself. I called it The Long Dark. Oh my goodness. Crystal, Chungu, Spanta, are you ready to
Yes.
indulge
We are
in the
ready.
dark road ahead?
We
Yeah.
are ready. Or I'm ready.
Whew. Okay, let's freaking get into it, dude.
Let's see Fluffy's lore.
You open on a tavern. The scent of burned logs and apple pies poison your nostrils. In fact, this bar is completely empty, except for the barkeeper. Problem is, he looks bored out of his mind. And it's nobody else here except the three of yous and him. Frederick the Fallen stands in the corner of the room, plagued, trying to figure out what could possibly cure his disease, his ailment, his curse. Pan over to the priest in the corner, Spanta, recently kicked out of the church for her practice in revival magic.
Oh,
Black magic, revival magic. Cast out of the church, made a laughingstock. Spanta reigns. On the other side of the bar, Crystal sits. A summoner with a fixation for cats, run out of her hometown. For summoning magic is banned everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you do? Let's actually hang up. Before we do that, let's see who goes first, who goes second, who goes third. Frederick Chungu, pick a number between 1 through 10.
2.
2. Spanta, pick a number between 1 through 10.
10.
10. Crystal, pick a number between 1 through 10.
7.
7. The number in my mind was 1. The turn order goes as follows. I'm going to go ahead and write this down too, just so I don't forget either. Goes Chungu, goes first. Then Crystal, said 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crystal goes second. And Spanta goes third.
Alright.
Chungu, you have the floor, first move of the campaign. Go ahead.
Well, I suppose time flows differently for everyone, so I suppose I shall reach into my helmet and pull out some food to eat, if I can even.
Let's see how you do.
7. I pull
7.
out tainted sushi.
Ew.
Yellow grains of rice, layer below a brown fish.
Ugh.
Worms seem to squirm in and out of it. I sigh. Another dud, as I toss it away.
Alright. That the end of your turn?
Yep.
I assume it is. Okay, Crystal, you have the floor. What do you do?
Well, since I am naturally curious, I look at the dietary, how can you say it, performance that Chunga did, and I get close to him and ask, how is he able to do it?
Was what?
Like, how are you able to do such a thing?
Oh. It's a curse of mine. I'm not really this suit of armor. I lift up my faceplate. I'm more this black spewing inside. And what it essentially is I'll eat anything, and I can pull out anything anytime I want. The curse, however, that had laden upon me is terrible. It had ripped away my control, and now I can only pull out random things of random quality.
Oh.
If I can ever find something I put in there, it'd be a miracle.
Right. Crystal, that concludes the floor. Sponsor, it's your time to shine. What would you like to do?
Why you look like Shrek?
Ball turns his head. He picked up what you said. He comes over to you, looking at you cockeyed. What you say? He says in a gravelly, broken English voice.
Uh, Wait. What thing?
No response, Spanta?
Me. So he just walks to me,
Yes. He walked to you, annoyed,
and I say
thinking you're
because
trying to pick a fight with him. What do you say next?
because Shrek is my favorite character.
Ball tilts his head, a little confused, and bats his hand. He returns to his oven and resumes making his pies. Me thought so. He says, still gruff, still annoyed, but at least no longer aggressive. Chungu, you've got the floor. What would you like to do?
I would like to walk over to the large man. Hi, I've been not sure how I got here, but don't believe I've met. What's your name,
Ball,
good sir?
Ball looks to you, and with a short grunt, he speaks. Ball. B-A-A-L. I make
Ball.
pie. You eat pie. He resumes his cooking.
Ball, then let me give you a small gift, a home warning. I reach into my helmet and pull out Mufasa's death sentence.
Oh.
A hyena corpse, 15. A dead hyena seems to materialize out of a hole far too small for it. As I hand it over. A small gift of mine. Not sure what you can do with it, but it's neat.
Ball picks it up by the tail, looks it over for a moment, then grins. Should hang this one up. It looks stringy. Chungu, Ball will offer you a 50% discount on all healing foods, but you don't really have any gold. So, I don't know. Maybe you can mug somebody, I don't know. But that's pretty cool. Good interaction.
A lovely trophy.
Yeah, lovely trophy. There you go. Crystal, you have the floor. What would you like to do?
I would like to go to the place that is close to the oven, and you create a bit of the decoration that the tavern has.
Well, let's see. The tavern seems primitive in its design. Wooden walls, bricks, mortar. Very humble place. But you see, Ball is very meticulous in his cooking. You can see trophies and medals of trophies of cooking competition victories and drawings of him and his pies and medals. Whoever this Ball character is,
Hello.
he seems to be very confident with his cooking. Spanta, you have the floor.
What does it mean having the floor?
So when I
you
say
have the
you
floor
have the floor,
is,
yeah,
like the
so,
stage
yeah,
is yours.
yeah, you're basically free to perform. You have the floor.
You have the floor, the stage is yours, microphone's in your hand, same shit.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just saying it's your turn. That's all.
Okay, I want. Well, all the context I have is that we are on a tavern with an ogre with pie, pretty much.
Oh,
So,
not just any pie. Ball's famous pie.
okay,
Oh,
the famous pie.
oh yeah. He's famous. He got all the medals, he got all the trophies. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. Yeah, I will go for the famous pie.
Ball comes to your table upon hearing you would like to buy a pie. But upon seeing you have no gold, he furrows his brow at you. What you think me am? Charity? He stomps away in a huff, even more upset with you than he was before. But still not aggressive. Chungu, you have the floor.
Lots of awards you have. What kind of victories or contests did you win?
Ball turns his head, looking at you. He takes a long moment, looking at all his trophies and medals. Even for a young ogre, he seems very accomplished. Soon enough, he speaks, cooking competition. I no go to school. I spend most my life in kitchen. Bake pie. Make me happy. Smell good. Feed people. Heal people. Ball do good work. I may not be smart, but I do think.
That I can hear. Would you mind if I used your kitchen for a bit? See what I could make for you?
He squints, suspicious at first, but due to your previous positive interactions, Ball bats his hand. Don't break anything. You break thing, Ball break you.
No problem.
And grants you permission to his kitchen. Crystal,
Oh boy.
while Chungu is cooking, you have the floor.
Ooh. Well, watching the high interaction and I get a bit like eager to see where it goes. In the meantime, I go close to Esponta. How do you say it? And try to make a conversation, taking into account the fact that she has like clothes of proper of a cleric. And I ask her, what can she tell me about the religion of this part of the world?
Well, what do you say, Spanta?
Why religion is involved on this?
Well, because you're a cleric, I thought you would be involved into religion.
Right. I want to make a. Well, you're asking me
Uh-huh.
what religion do I have?
Well, more like exactly what kind of religion is the one that you possess?
Well, it's the church is business. Like I don't believe on any of this, but if it makes money,
One of those type of preachers. I dig it. I dig it. So we got a missionary of wealth here. I like it. I like it. We got a good D&D cast going on. All right, Chungu in the kitchen cooking up something mean for Ball. What do you got? What do you got? Chungu man.
8 and a bigger, blacker dick.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What?
I pull a raw geoduck. If you don't know what that is, it's a very phallic-looking sea creature. And begin to fry it.
Ooh.
I use very little oil out of consideration, but soon it begins to burn into the pan. However, with some fumbling, I'm still able to plate it and cut it up properly, with a little bit of its sauce dripping on top. Apologies for the little scare there, but I believe this should fit your palate.
Ball doesn't even hear you at first, as if he didn't even realize he was being talked to. But as he realizes he is, his eyes grow. You made me this? His eyes grow as he looks down at the plate. I'm grateful. He takes the plate from you and tries it. Not his personal cup of tea, but he can appreciate, the good morality of making a stranger food. He nods, even if he, not his personal cup of tea, but he nods. Thank you. He nods, and he pats you on the back. You're welcome anytime.
No problem, sir. Good to see another culinary man.
Yeah. Your discount has been extended, so it's going to go on for a little bit. Maybe if you actually get some gold, they could be useful. Anyway, wow, wonderful. Crystal, you have the floor. What are you gonna do?
Well, I would like to go to the chef and ask him if there is anything I can help him with, like in regards of some sort of adventure or quest or something for the style.
Yeah. Ball looks to you with an unassuming look, like you aren't even worth his time. But upon hearing that you want to help, he seems to grow nervous. Ball admit, he begins. Ball admit. Me hear dark noise, evil noise. When tavern close, shape snatch come, evil woman come. Want my life, want my estate. You must defeat her and free me of the evil plaguing my bar.
Seems like we got a quest on our hands.
So, if you all agree, we can begin that now. Crystal, Sponta, Chungu. If you're done mingling and associating around, we can begin that post haste.
Sure.
Got one yes. Can I get 2 yeses? Sponta, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Good enough for me. Let's get it. Ball hangs up his dishes for the day, cleaning up, mopping up. He seems way more quiet than usual. As he begins to lock up the estate, he looks to you. Defeat evil woman. Evil woman scary.
What?
Use fire. Burn down my estate. Shapeshifter. Evil. He
Shapeshifters I am.
leaves. And now, it's quiet. Nothing but the threes of yous. But then, suddenly, there's a presence. And as you begin to survey the estate, a woman appears to you. A banshee made
Damn.
of with fire emblems on her skin. But as she approaches you, she's confused. Where is the innkeeper? She wonders. She asks you, well, you're not the innkeeper. Who are you? Chungu, what do you say?
I reach into my helmet and pull out the milkman. 7. A perverted man comes out. Fat rolls all over his body, oily pores. As his face is full of pimples, his large hands seem to grip the air. As I throw him at her. Here, a milker. Catch.
As the large, greasy man is thrown at her, she dodges aside, assuming it to be an act of hostility. She glares, ready for combat.
No.
Why are you
Combat
sick?
has begun. Okay, combat has begun. Chungu. She targets you first.
But I didn't
She
say my
balls-
thing.
What?
I didn't say my thing. I was going to say, "Damn, girl, you're thick as fuck." I spank her and I say, "Well, I'm more thick. I'm thicker than you and Crystal too."
Yeah, she is pretty full figured, isn't she? Ha, mama, good move, literally. Either way, flirting ain't gonna get you out of this. Alright.
Yeah, but
Chandler, she targets you
see.
first.
I
She
know how
begins
to
to send a
give.
fireball.
I know how to say compliments to my enemies because it's part of the principles of a good hero.
True. You gotta be a respectable hero.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how she gets. 5. Changu, she hits you. You lose 1 HP. More of a
You call
warning
those
shot.
you call those flames? I've seen stovetops with more fire than you.
Ooh. Tasty words, tasty words. Okay, fine words, fine words. Getting her fired up, no pun intended. I'm feeling it. Alright, Crystal, what would you like to do?
What is Thundershock? Sorry,
What's that,
Crystal.
Crystal?
What, Crystal?
Crystal, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah.
You got it, you got it.
I would like to try to have a conversation with her and try to ask her why does she wants to see the shopkeeper like so badly.
Okay, good advice, good advice. Upon being met with a more friendly approach, she relaxes just a tiny bit. That innkeeper, she begins. That innkeeper is the father of my baby, and he's not paying child support. Oh, but you can help me. She offers, let me kill the innkeeper, and I can sell you whatever he sells at a fraction of the price.
Hmm. Well, I would like to uh, uh, how can I say it? Maybe killing the shopkeeper would be a little bit of a way too aggressive reaction. Maybe there is a way to take things out.
Well, Chungu, Sponta, what do you think about that? Do you kill the innkeeper?
No.
I am
Chungu votes
neutral,
no. Sponta, what do you think?
I'm neutral, like that country in the Second World War. Which country was it?
Poland, I think.
There's a lot of them. If you're
But
talking about neutral countries in World War II, there's a lot.
yeah, I'm neutral.
Okay, we got
Alright.
one neutral, one yes, one no. It's a tie for now, so combat is gonna proceed as normal. She begins to roll up another fireball. Let's see how it goes. 7. Chungu, she hits you again, and you lose another 1 HP. Thankfully, your armor, if you're flesh, this would hurt a little bit more. But thankfully, you're just armor. Okay,
Mhm.
Chungu, what do you do?
First thing I do is taunt her.
Oh, taunt.
You
Oh,
keep
goodness.
talking about fireballs, fire this, fire that. Please, your fire couldn't even burn the wood this place is made of.
Ooh, fighting words.
19.
Woo! Upon hearing these words of mockery, Mia, the envoy of fire, gets fired up, ranting and rambling about something about charcoal and the fire that burns the sun and all that nonsense. She will spend her next turn distracted and rambling. Crystal, what do you do?
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I would like to, at least for the time being, I would like to summon one of my cats.
Okay, let's see how you do. 3. You almost summon a cat, but it unfortunately flickers away. Good try though.
Mm,
Spanta, you got the floor. What would you like to do?
I want to. Well, I want to prepare a sandwich.
Prepare a sandwich. Yeah, you could do that. You could do it. Let's see
Yeah.
how well you do. Let's see how good you freaking do. You got 9. Oh, good heavens, have mama. This sandwich. You ever seen Scooby Doo and they have like the 10-foot tall sandwich? Yeah, you make this 10-foot tall sandwich
Yeah.
with
Hello.
just bacon and ham and stuff you don't even know what the name is. It's
Yeah,
just on there.
Scooby. What's the
You
name
put
of the
everything
cookies
on there.
that? What's the name of the cookies that Scooby Doo eats?
A Scooby snack.
A Scooby snack, exactly. Is that made of Scooby snacks?
Yeah, why not? You could have a couple Scooby snacks in there. Why not? So,
Yeah.
Spanta, now in your inventory, you have a sandwich that will heal 3 HP upon being eaten.
Okay.
Chungu, it is back to you. She spent her entire turn ranting.
Okay. I decide while she's distracted to try and attack her once again. I reach into my helmet and once again attempt to pull something out and throw it at her. I don't know if I should re-roll this.
Let's go ahead and play it safe. Let's go ahead and reroll it.
Fuck it, I got a 19 too. This would be really funny.
Well, okay, you know what? If it's not gonna get us sniped off the internet, you know.
I reach into my helmet and I pull out, and I quote, "Fuck mountain." I pull out the same giant of a person and wind up my arm to throw it at her. Let's see how well I throw. Ooh, 15. I proceed
Nice.
to lug this mountain of a person at her. If you care so much about child support, go have another and demand payment.
I see. So big man named Fuck Mountain. Gotcha. As the man is thrown at her, he collides with her, and it deals. Let's see. You said 15.
15, yeah.
15 was your roll.
Yep.
15. I'd say that's like a solid 7 damage. Do you think? Do you think that's fair? 7 damage.
Yeah.
Heart and meaty hardy. Yeah. Good roll. Nice. Let me think. Whose turn? Freaking, what's her name? Crystal, you have the floor. What would you like to do?
Hmm. Well, I would like to. Hmm. To ask her again if there is a more. How do you say it? A more pacific solution to her problem.
Well, she thinks for a moment, but then shakes her head. You have no money. You can't help me. Oh well. Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
Hmm. Yeah,
She's not
actually.
she's not aggressive at you if you're worried about that. She's neutral towards you. But if you want to go do something else, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I would like to ask her if maybe she like having a babysitter would help with with her child. That if that would be a good way to how do you say it? To to try to fix the issue and offer myself as the babysitter.
She thinks for a moment, but she shakes her head. I can't trust you around my baby. Your friends are fighting me.
Wait, I
Spanta?
guess that is a fair answer.
What?
Nothing.
Spanta, you've got the floor. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I offer her the sandwich and I say, look what I can prepare. We can be a good team together to take care of the child.
She looks at the sandwich you offer for a long moment. Then, she extends her hand. I will leave for today, and I'll leave him alone for now. But I'll better not skip my child support next time, she says. If you take this offer, it completes a side quest, but you lose your sandwich. Team, what do you think about that?
I want to kill her.
Jungle wants to kill her. Crystal, what do you think about that?
Yeah. If Sponta doesn't have a problem, I guess it would be a good idea to give her the sandwich.
Yeah, why not?
Sponsor, what do you think?
Why not?
Okay, sorry, Jungle. We got 2 yeses. So I know. I'm sorry. But, that's how it is sometimes. Sponsor, you extend your hand and give it a sandwich. You lose the sandwich. She downs it all in one bite with a cartoony-ass chomp. And she rubs his stomach. Thank you. And she leaves. In the morning.
Wait, before continuing, what's the name of that character? Let me take a look in Google.
So this character is a elemental hero Burstinatrix from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Elemental hero. Oh my god, if it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, it doesn't have personality, but let me see.
I mean, I'm looking at her personality right now. She's got a lot of it, let me tell you.
Yeah, but canonically, elemental hero what?
Burstinatrix.
Burstinatrix?
Burstixe something like that.
First, can you send me a message about typing it?
Yeah, I could get that to you real quick. Yes, Elemental Pro Hero Burstinatrix. So this is actually the uncensored version. This was so sensual that when Yu-Gi-Oh came to America, this card was actually censored because you're looking at it right now. So in the censored version, she actually wears a leotard and not just this bare skin stuff you see right now. Sponta, where is your contact? I cannot. There you are. Okay. Elemental Hero Burstinatrix. There you go.
Okay, let's see.
Gosh dang, look at them hips. Golly, gotta have me acting up. Good grief.
Burstinatrix. What a name, no?
It is a pretty cool name. I like Burstinatrix. She's cool.
Elemental hero Burstinatrix, Rule 34, search.
Oh my gosh. Who sent that image? What is this? Yeah, see, okay, yeah. Thank you, Crystal. That is a perfect example. In the censored version, she wears this leotard, which I think it looks so bad. No.
It looks so bare.
Compared to the original, the uncensored, masterful.
Yeah, like it looks so bare. Like there's something missing.
Yeah.
It looks so blank.
Anyway, congratulations, players. As morning comes around, he returns back, and upon seeing the evil woman is not there, he's very pleased. Ball, happy with you. Here. He unlocks a safe, and inside are 3 glowing, magical hot dog pies. Oh yes. Each one of you gets to have a 5 HP healing item, usable on demand. Congratulations, players. Well done.
Yeah.
I clean some soot off my armor.
Interpretive magic. It'll still heal you. It's after all, it's magic hot dog pie.
Yeah. I clean some soot off my armor. Ugh, maybe next time you won't stick your dick in crazy.
He blushes and looks away. Alcohol does things to a man.
Yeah,
I don't
certainly
know, something
does.
like that. Well done, players. Well done. Okay, now that the side quest is done. Chungu, you have the floor. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll leave the tavern and see if there's any place on the map.
Crystal, Sponta, what do you think about that? Would you like to leave the tavern?
Yeah, because this tavern, I want to explore this world.
Oh, well, thank you. I take great respect to that comment.
Yeah.
Okay, leaving the tavern, you are presented. Boy, that's grainy as hell. Good grief. Sorry about that, folks. You are presented with a map, dotted with all sorts of freaking doodads and whoozy whatsits and all sorts of great stuff. Where
Where are
would
we?
you like to go? Oh yeah. Oh Lord have mercy. I completely forgot. I can fix this. I got this. I got this. Just put a red dot on the map. You are right. That's too big. That's too big. That's still too big. Good grief. You're right here. You're that little red dot.
Perfect. You want to go to the ball or the tower-looking thing?
I like the boy.
The ball. The ball. Yes, wonderful.
All right,
Sponsor.
ball it is.
That's 2 votes. We're gonna go to the ball. Now, okay. Here's this weird thing that happens because it's right here. But the background is just straight up gone, so you'll have to give me a second while I get a new background for this freaking thing. Let's see.
Okay.
Medieval. Background. Dark. There you go. Gotta find me a juicy background. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. Yeah.
Where you
Yeah, I don't know.
usually
When I send the files to my computer, the church always bugs out, and I have to redo it. I don't know why it happens, and it's really freaking annoying. Anyway, we're here now. Slap it in there. Grainy as hell, but there you go.
they're fighting in the fake PNG dimension. What?
And the what? Here we are.
Who's a what's it?
Sorry, Spot, we didn't quite hear you. Can you say that part again?
I was reading a comment that says they're fighting in the fake PNG dimension. What is that?
I don't know. But anyway, as you approach the dark church, a man is seen tending to the garden. He looks to you and resumes his work, assuming you're just another bystander here to worship. Chungu, you have the floor. What would you like to do?
A priest. Hopefully one that is helpful this time. Hello, sir. Do you have any idea on how to get rid of a banshee of fire?
He looks to you, cockeyed. A banshee of fire. Priest Yuzov begins. I once heard of a sword that could maybe erase matter out of existence, but honestly, I thought it was just fairy tale. Perhaps if you had that sword, you might be able to solve your problems.
Well, calling it a fire would be putting it exaggerately. I'd rather call it a candle for all it's worth. But what kind of legends do the sword say?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you on that last part. Can you do that? Can you do that again?
What kind of... Sorry. What are the legends about this sword of yours?
Upon being pressed for more information, Priest Yuzov seems to get enraged. That thief! He stole from the church, stole our metal, wanders around with that sword without a lick of how to use it. disgrace to swordsmen around the world, walks around like fake royalty, taking what he wants. It's disgraceful. Yeah, either way. Maybe I can help you and you can help me. Priest Yuzov begins. If you bring me his head, you can keep whatever you find on his body. But you need to bring me the locket that he stole from the church.
Does a sword not matter to you?
Why would I care about his pathetic sword? Just because there's fairy tales and oh, it can erase this, it could do all that. I don't care. But what I do care about is he stole the church's property, and that is a sin that cannot be forgiven. I asked the town guards about this, but they simply don't care. Ah, a headache.
A conundrum, I see. Well, I suppose we shall be looking for it. It's the only real lead we have.
Priest Yuzov scratches his chin. The last place I heard of him... what was it? Ah, that's right, it was up north! The last place I heard of the legendary swordsman was up north. Is that all for your turn, Changu?
One last thing. I pull up the map upside down and quickly scribble on a compass rose. I don't know what to say. Well, alrighty then. I'll end my turn there.
Crystal, you have the floor. What do you do?
I would like to ask the priest, why is this locket so important?
Upon seeing another person approach him, Priest Yuzov sours in his expression. The locket? Well, there's nothing materially valuable about the locket per se, but through the generations, the cult, the evil cult, has tried to steal the locket from the church, while the church has tried to keep the treasure sacred. It's an artifact to us, even though it may not have any material value, just because it's just, maybe to you, it's nothing more than a simple gold locket. To us and to the cult, it's a symbol of war and who really owns this town.
I saw something moving on my computer and my mouse says something's loading, but I don't know what that is. It can be I don't know what that was. Let me check my stream. What?
A virus. Anyways, Fanta.
Yeah.
Anytime you're available, let's the floor is up to you.
Okay, so I kiss Crystal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's roll a dice and see how that goes. Okay, let's see how that goes. You got a 5. You close. Actually, hang on. Crystal, do you consent to this?
Yes, I absolutely do.
Oh, hot mom. Good grief. These
Yeah.
players are getting sensuous in here. Sparta, you
Consenting.
close in for the kiss, and slowly, tenderly, sensuously, you two exchange a furious lapping of kisses on each other like two hormonal teenagers.
Yeah.
Soon enough, you pull away. We don't want this to get too serious. Good grief, we're in the public for crying out loud. You two are just going to town, in the middle of town, in broad daylight, in front of a church no less. Good grief. Priest Yuzov squints at this debauchery. Oh, good heavens. But he tries to bat it aside, and, you know, he just tries to wipe his mind of all that.
I suppose we shall take our leave. I wish you the best in tending to your dead flowers.
Crystal, Sponta, would you like to leave and rejoin the map?
What?
Yeah.
Well, in what context or what do you mean?
Just, go back to the world map.
Ah,
Pick
yeah,
any
why not?
location to go to.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 yeses, a resounding yes. Let's go ahead, back to the map. Where would you like to go?
I look at the map, which I'm still holding upside down with a messily scribbled compass rose.
True.
I think we need to go north of the lake to that tower-looking thing.
Sponta, Crystal, what do you think about that? Go to the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you march, and you march, and you march. We use Sponta as a boat.
Why?
You sail across the lake. Oh, you even go fishing. Look at that. You caught a bass. Wonderful.
But Crystal is a thick
Anyway.
one. She should be used as a boat because she's 90%, 99% boobs and a.
Yeah.
Well. But oh my gosh. As you board solid land, something terrible happens. Oh my word, have mercy. A man approaches you, wielding some sort of drum bazooka looking thing.
Don't worry, we're
he
in the middle
orders.
age. It can't be a bazooka, we're in the middle age.
Well, we'll have to see, won't we? The man impedes your way. He demands you stop. I saw you congregating with the church. I had to notify the leaders immediately.